Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look on me, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug if you're in the getting it. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club on time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, you
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Up next, it's our main event between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans. One of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And this isn't even going to be... Close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18, what's that?
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than the gun.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
They'll run here on first down. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Alrighty.
Looking to throw, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Houston.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Nico Collins with the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Coming out throwing is Baker. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Play fake, it's Mayfield. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Still inches to go on third down. Baker now from the gun. Dump off, caught by his back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. They gain 11 on that play, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker. Headed out right. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Is complete to Colt. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call a 3D catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Baker now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Send this away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going. Out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Oh, hey.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. He's not going to be able to add anything to that catch, so give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. Pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll be a first down Texans.
On the quick, right?
A give to Mixon up the middle. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
18. Hey, uno more.
Keeping it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
18.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. This connects with Higgins. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down Houston. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First and 10 from the 32.
Oh, hey. 18. What's that?
Back to throw, Stroud. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We've got 2nd down. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground, and knock them out of that rhythm.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
All right. Hey. 118. What's that? Look at hot. He's coming. Double up.
Now we're on the draw with Mixon. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap. 12. Hey.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's another Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
All right. 18. That's it.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range.
18. That's it. Hey, south.
Blitz coming, first round. Caught near the goal line. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Buccaneers 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Mayfield sucks it, starts running. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Left to go on 2nd down. Mayfield now off the play action. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They've got first down here from the 36. Counter play, Brown. And he comes through big here. 9 yards, it's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's second and inches at the 27-yard line.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Catch made left side by Palmer. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that gets them the first down.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a toss. This is Brown. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explode for the touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Oh, hey. 118. What's up? Hey, south. Good.
First down, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Oh, hey. 118. What's up?
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and 4 coming up now.
All right. 19 tech. 118. What's up?
To the air, Stroud. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Third down stop. They were walking off the field, but that offense, Brock, that offense didn't move. They saw roughing the passer, and they are ready to continue this drive. Never a good time to rough the passer, Brock, but third down, that hurts even more. Gives him the first.
18, what's that?
Here's Stroud. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
How's it tonight? 18.
Mixon. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans get some late points and the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Going after it, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Slow knocked away, and that's going to send it back to the line for second.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. They got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. From the gun, Mayfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lexiner with the pick. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
Brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Mixon. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Here we go.
Now it's Stroud. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on second and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Now Stroud on third and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Jaime Fairbairn out there now to try and field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for 90 seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Baker out of the pistol. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Throwing again is Baker. Dumped off to his running back. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Mayfield now from the gun. Nice caught. He's got Brown. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
To Chase Brown. A gain of 14.
Baker throwing again.
First down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Chase Brown, his intended target, out of the backfield. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Get some space around midfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. First down. Here's Baker. Catch made left side by Amuka. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 3 now. Palmer motioning right. Once more, it's Mayfield. He's going to push one deep. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
We've got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game before halftime. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game.
Buccaneers 21.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Go. Nike Texas. Hey, Uno Mars.
Here's Stroud now. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this one belongs to the Bucs.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime.
Buccaneers.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. first down.
Here we go. 118.
Back to throw it. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard
line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Starting the half with a give to Brown. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. Second down. Baker now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. That's cut for the first. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. But nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Looks like they're going option keeper on first and 10. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback who can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
180! Hey, alert, 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 alert!
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Mayfield will look to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen is sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, and on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Patterson ready for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Patterson is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The 44-yard line.
I'm typically every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious, no worries daily.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Stroud. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. A lot of space ahead. And the Buccaneers bring it all the way back inside the red zone before it's finally hauled down.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Hey, alert 33. 180. What's up?
Play fake. It's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throws caught. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Texans 24.
Bucks get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. He's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Crunch. 18. Why Tony?
To the air, Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud throwing here on first. That is conked, and it's Higgins again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And for somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Oh, hey.
Stroud off of play action. Caught by Pat Bryant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
11, 118. What's that?
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. And he's got it, it's in close. They're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Mixon. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Buggy.
Now it's Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans now within one score of the fourth. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
He's such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Texans 31. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. There he goes on the right side. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
Kate, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover and may not tackle so well and opens up a run lane that he took huge advantage of.
Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Oh, ready. 18. What's up?
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down.
At 18. What's up?
From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Look the hot. Hey, uno more. 18.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Got his man. It's Auden. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Oh, hey.
Here's Stroud again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Again, Stroud. He's going deep. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Tony.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Oh, right. Close. 18. What's that?
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Straight ahead, it's Brown. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's Brown again. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Give on second, it's Brown. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Baker now off the play fake. Texans closing in, and they get to him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
The kick by Patterson is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Well, in the pass block, that return would have gotten him a couple of yards, but now it puts him close to about 10 yards shy of where a touchback would have been. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Off here to Mixon. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
19, 18, what's that?
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. This is hauled in by Ahn on the right side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Oh, 18.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Has a man downfield, it's Collins. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. It's down that 17-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
South.
First down throw by Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the upright. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10.
48. Texans 38. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Brown on the inside give. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. So timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Buccaneers looking like they'll start this season with a win. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. A give now to Brown. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
180! Hey,
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely at the coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air prayer, a sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Kings! Point it right. 180!
From the gun, Mayfield. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Buggy. Out to the right. 118. What's that?
Here's Stroud now. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
11. Why Tony?
First down, Stroud. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
First down.
I should probably start a
First
head boy,
and
cause
10
I got all
at
the
the
hands,
31-yard
boy.
line.
All that drink, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, putting working on.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's first and 10.
All right. 118.
To the air, Stroud. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Here we go, let's go. 18.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Tony, 19 Texas. Hey, Uno Mars.
Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no matter the outcome today, partner, I think we can all agree it's been very exciting watching him throw the ball. He's found the end zone 4 times, but he's now given it away 3 times as well.
Yeah, if you were a golfer, his scorecard would be fascinating because a bunch of birdies, but these bogeys and double bogeys he's got to eliminate. It's really been high risk, high reward through the air, and you never want to slow a quarterback down in that production he's found with his aggressiveness, but you've also got to find a way to turn that governor on, take a little less risk, and take care of that football.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.